The new year's approaching fast, and I've made some pretty awesome things this year. So I figured I'd go through my top 5 favorite LEGO projects of 2024. Let's get started with number 5, which is my LEGO Briggs & Stratton round piston engine. This one just barely makes it on the list, as it was uploaded on January 5th of this year. This engine was a lot of fun to design, and it was my first engine model to feature a round piston. Getting the cooling fins to look good, at the time, was a challenge for me, and I can definitely see how much I've improved as a builder over the year. But I still believe it captures most of the detail from the real life version. Next up, at number 4, is my LEGO Harley-Davidson panhead engine. This is yet another round piston engine. I spent the most time on this one than any other project so far, and I'm quite pleased with how it turned out. Getting the cooling fins to look right wasn't easy, same with the heads, but I think it looks awesome. One thing I'd change about this one is definitely the connection between the two cylinders. I had quite a few times where the connection broke, sending both cylinders crashing down, so I'd try to make that a little bit stronger. At number 3, we have my LEGO Sim Racing setup. This one was a blast to build, and I spent a lot more time than I showed in the video playing around with it. There are a couple things I notice now that I probably should have done differently, such as including more features into the steering wheel module, like a turn signal and ignition, but all in all, it's still an awesome outcome. Number 2 is my LEGO Gavril T-Series. This one is by far my favorite vehicle I've designed. It was quite a challenge to get the shape of the truck while also keeping as much internal detail as possible, but I think I figured out most of the design, and I think it looks awesome. There isn't really much I'd change about this one, though I'd probably make the frame a little bit stronger. And finally, at number 1, my Ford Flathead V8 engine. This one is my largest engine to date, in terms of both dimensions and part count. I don't have the exact count, but I estimate it's between 3,000 to 3,500 parts. Making with round pistons was obviously a challenge, and I think it turned out very good. I'm definitely most proud of this one, though there were quite a few problems with the final design, like a weak crankshaft and an improper camshaft, but in terms of looks, it's nearly perfect in my opinion. And that's my top 5 favorites of 2024. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.